Hi, everyone. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, I just finished watching Think Beautiful about Meghan Markle's latest Instagram, and she exposed a lot. I was like, wow, I was like, I can't add on to this, can I? Because, talking about all the outfits she brought in, how they're all recycled from other places. But you know me, I'm all about the photoshopping and the AI, and I did see a lot of suspicious things, especially with this clip right here. Again, my opinion only. So there's a short clip. I'm sure you've been through it already, where she shows her clothes, and then she just shows this quick clip of Harry. And the problem with this clip is, well, first of all, he doesn't move a millimeter. He's perfectly still. Just like very unnatural. You're on video. Usually you'd see some type of movement. So that's number one. It gets more interesting. So first of all, I looked at the body type. This just does not strike me as Prince Harry's body. He has longer legs than this, in my opinion. And I've never seen him wearing an outfit with sweatpants before. So there's a couple of things like, oh, that's odd. And it doesn't look like his body, and I've never seen him wear sweats. Then on top of that, the closer you look, the more AI photoshopped it gets, right? So, okay, first of all, the reflection is very distorted, but it doesn't look like his face. It could be somebody else. But I'm thinking the whole thing is AI. The head looks a bit small on the neck. It's like a very thick neck and a very small head. And a lot of Thomas Markle Sr.'s pictures look like that when they photoshopped him, which I think they're all photoshopped, all the pictures from their alleged history. See how thick his neck is on his head? That's not, that's not his neck. Oh, but it gets worse or it gets better. Then you get to the arms. Look at those arms. So starting off with the to our left, his right hand. This is all tanned and meaty, like a sausage, stuffed sausage, and this is all white and flimsy. You don't really see the fingers. Again, AI always has trouble with the fingers. And then, of course, you look at the other hand. It's even more problematic. You only have two fingers showing. And it's a very odd shaped lower hand there. Make it a little bigger here. That's not right. Look at the shape of this hand here. It's very off. It looks, I don't know. You only see two fingers, and the hand looks cut off. Like the last two fingers are cut off. Even if he's holding the fingers back, you would still see the top parts of them, or at least a little bit. And there's nothing there. So this is, and look at the width of the arm. So compare the right and the left arm, the forearms there. Look how thin the arm is to our right versus the one on the left, which is very thick and brown. So these arms don't match. Again, you get the skinny little arm on one side looking like a woman with a hand on the hip, and the one on the right looks big and beefy like a sausage. And just like the feet don't match, right? So we've got that, and the feet are also mismatched. Looks like one's wearing a sock and the other one's not, or something. They look different lengths. I mean, that's a very long foot as well. The pants don't hang like sweatpants. Sweatpants are usually bunched up with an elastic at the end. It doesn't. These pants, the one on the foot to our left, doesn't look the same type of pants as the one on the right. So this whole thing is looking very AI to me. Make that a little bigger, a little smaller here. Yeah, there's the whole thing. If you just look closely at it, you'll probably find more things wrong with it. I'm looking at the reflection now. The reflection is distorted, so I'm not going too much by it. But even look at the hand and the reflection is very bizarre. Photoshopped. So much photoshopping or AI going on here, it seems, in my opinion. And by the way, she's trying to make it look like, oh, I just scanned my camera over and it was sideways at an angle. Very often people will post things at an angle to look better, because when you're also to throw you off from analyzing the picture too much. When you see at an angle, it looks better, and you don't see the anomalies so quickly. It like hides the imperfections of the picture from first glance anyways, because normally when you first look at these pictures, you take your impression of what looks off, and if the picture's at an angle, the whole thing is off, right? So it throws you off from really analyzing it or your first impressions. So with Megan and all her photoshops, I would take that as a red flag to look closer. So this is how the picture looks if you're looking at it straight on, the way it's supposed to really be. Maybe the imperfections are maybe more noticeable now to you. And what the first thing I notice looking at this, I'm looking at the head, and you see the body is at an angle, right? It's he's leaning, his top of his torso is leaning a bit to his right. So it's not he's not standing straight up and down, right? He's leaning to his right. So one shoulder should be higher than the other one a little bit. And his head should be a little bit at an angle, but instead his head's going and neck is straight up and down, but the shoulders are sort of leaning, to the right. So that's also a little bit of a anomaly, anomaly there to me, as well as the collar around his neck. Um, it's off. You see his different color on the left hand side. It looks blurred in. The collar around the shirt, and there's a dark stripe around it. It's more to our left. It's more blurred in and it disappears. There's like a dark gray line around the neck where the collar of the shirt, and it disappears on the left hand side. So yet another problem. So many problems with these AI, photo generated clips. And again, as I said before, look for the straight lines, right? On his right hand side, notice how the shirt under his armpit down to the hand, the fake hand, it's like straight line, which is not normal. You wouldn't normally get it that straight uh, in an image of someone leaning against a wall, like supposedly. So there you have it. So I have to wonder if Harry was there at all when she was allegedly packing and getting ready. Anyways, judging by the behavior at the WEF Project Healthy Minds, I would venture not. So there you have it. So I hope you found this interesting. Let me know if you see anything else that I missed. Take care. Bye bye.